Already, and I'm very pleased to welcome my first guest here with me, Representative Julie Casimiro. Thank you for joining me today.
Thank you for having me.
Well, there is a piece of legislation that you introduced this week that I want to make sure that you want to let Rhode Islanders know about. And this is for electric and cable credits in the result of power outages. And we've certainly seen a lot of those this year.
We've had our share of power outages, and I think my constituents for sure have had enough. We've lost power at every storm and for extended periods of time. Small businesses were closed. People had to seek alternate places to stay, hotel stays, generator purchases, pipes bursting. It's just been really hard on consumers, so we're just giving them a little bit of relief.
So do you expect this to be a bit of a battle, if you will? Because I'm sure some big entities might say, well, you know, we can't afford it, so to speak, but we know how big they are. Do you think you have the firepower from constituents who say, look, the little guy matters too?
The little guy absolutely matters, and it's our job here to protect the little guy. I do see a battle in this, not as big as I thought it was going to be. Verizon came out and spoke out against the bill, but they're already giving the credits. If you call Verizon and after a power outage of 24 hours, you get a credit.
Okay.
National Grid, of course, came out against it, and the takeaway I got was that the amount of money is so small, it's not worth the work. The PUC did not take a stand on it, and they do have a question about the bill, so I do plan on reaching out to the PUC and getting their support. If I have to make a little bit of minor edits to it, I'll do it. I think it's an important piece of legislation protecting consumers and especially small businesses.
Well, I'm a little surprised. If Verizon already gives credits, were they just opposing it on principle?
I would imagine that they were opposing it because they don't want to have to do it. They're doing it willingly right now. In the future, they might not want to do that. So I can understand their point of view, but it's good to know that Verizon is giving credits if you lose your power for 24 hours or more.
And what have you heard from constituents on this legislation?
It's gotten a lot of press. I've gotten a lot of people thanking me for doing it, protecting the little guy, protecting the taxpayer, protecting small businesses. It's all been very, very well received.
Okay, so that was earlier this week. We're here on Thursday. The Assembly is about to go into recess next week, but today is going to be a busy one. What do you have on your schedule today?
Today's a very, very busy day at the State House. I expect session to go longer than it has been going. We've got two gun safety bills on there. We've got the DACA bill, and we've got revenge porn on there. So I think it's going to be a lively debate on the floor tonight, and I think you're going to hear a lot of people coming out for various bills. So, yeah.
Well, Julie Casimiro, I appreciate you taking the time to come here and tell us about this legislation, what you've got going on. I'm sure we'll have you back in soon.
My pleasure, Kate.
Okay.
Thanks for having
Julie Casimiro, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with our next guest here at the Rhode Island State House.
Okay, thank you.